everyone. This is Cody Brockmeyer, Deputy Director of the Southern Plains region serving Oklahoma and Texas. On behalf of the over 200 NASDA enumerators and 20 plus office staff, I wanted to spend a little time about our region and the importance of this section to us, as Texas is #1 in Angora, meat, other, and all goats, along with total sheep and lamb inventories. Now let's get into section I, J, and K of the June area questionnaire covering sheep, goats, and horses. Although this is a short presentation, it's very important to pay close attention to the following instructions on sheep, goats, and horses. Section I and J must be completed for every agricultural tract. In the event that the operator refuses or is inaccessible, please observe and note as much information as you can. Do you see any sheep, lambs, or goats, or kids? What kind do you see, and approximately how many? As I mentioned earlier, these comments are critical, as it may be our only opportunity to get an idea of how many sheep or goats are on for our eastern states or owned for our western states by operation. Please note that operators could be contacted for future surveys, and any notes you can leave will be helpful. If you are refused and/or do not talk to anyone and do not observe any sheep or goats, it is best to mark none and no intentions to keep the area tract out of January sheep and goat surveys. Depending upon your location, the screening question in section I is different. In eastern states, you are asking about the presence of sheep and lambs regardless of ownership on the total acres operated. While in most western states, you are asking if the operation owned or custom fed any sheep or lambs at any location. The key takeaway for the sheep questions is to fill out the yes/no question and ask about intentions. Please note that we may see this operator in follow-on surveys for sheep and goats. So if the answer is yes, unknown, or possibly, we may contact the operation in the future. As with section I, the screening questions in section J has slightly different wording in different parts of the country. Just like with section I, please make good comments if the operator tells you how many goats or kids they have, or if the sheep or goats are part of a 4-H or FFA project. It would also be helpful to know if they are milk, meat, Angora, or other goats, as well as if, in conversation, you are told the breed or type of goats. You'll notice here that the formatting to this section has changed from previous year. While it may look slightly different from last year, the content has stayed the same. The major change is to question 3. The question was switched to a standalone question to emphasize the importance of asking if the operation will have any sheep or lambs from now through December 31st of the current year. You may not know this, but this is one of only a few surveys NASS conducts on an annual basis where equine inventory numbers are gathered. This information is used to provide state and U.S. inventories of horses, ponies, mules, donkeys, and burros, and provides information for states who conduct special projects for the equine industry. Can you think of any other survey where we pick up this information annually? If you said ARMS 3, you would be right. The questions in section K have not changed from previous years. As you can see, we ask about the total on the operation for those places boarding equine, and then we ask how many were owned by the operator or operation. This concludes this short presentation on sheep, goats, and horses, sections I, J, and K. Thanks for taking the time, and please remember to make those comments on total sheep and goat inventory for us. Thanks, and have a great day.